Mr. Jinwoo? Jinwoo, sir!
Essel, have you been doing well?
What brings you here again? I never imagined you would return.
I missed you.
Truly?
How does it feel, now that the Radish clan is #1?
Jinwoo, sir. It's pronounced Radiru. It's pronounced Radiru.
Essel. Looks like you were dreaming. Get ready and come down.
Yes, Father. I dreamt about Mr. Jinwoo. Does that mean I miss him? The day we said goodbye, I'm sure Mr. Jinwoo said he'd see me again if he got the chance. Maybe someday when this war is all over, I could find him instead.
Essel. Essel,
Yes? Yes, Father.
is the food not to your liking?
What? No, it's not that.
Then, what has you in such a state?
Well...
What? What is it? Who dares to cause my daughter such dismay?
Father, be calm. I'm just curious about something.
I see. What are you curious about?
If this war ever ends, could I go down to the human world for a time?
The human world? What are you talking about?
There's someone I really want to see.
She must be talking about that Sung Jinwoo. Essel, we demons cannot mingle in the human realm. It's just the way of the world.
I see.
But there are other options.
How?
How about inviting him back here? That Sung Jinwoo made the Radiru clan the most powerful family in the Demon's Castle. We shouldn't have sent such an honored guest away empty-handed. Let's throw a banquet, and a fancy one at that.
Father...
But it's up to you to invite him here, Essel. If you put your mind to it, I'm sure you'll find a way to contact him.
Understood, Father. I'll try my best.
No doubt. I'm proud of my Essel. She's growing up so clever and so fast. And yet, I'm losing the little girl that she will never be again.
My lord, why do you weep?
I simply had dust in my eyes.
I'm back. In my neighborhood. Kaiso.
Did you feel that too?
Just because I'm retired doesn't mean I've lost my touch.
What was that just now?
Probably Che Jong-in and Cha Hae-in duking it out over their guild shares or something.
Think so? Here, have another glass.
All right, my liege. How thoughtful of you to bestow me with such gifts. Come on, turn that frown upside down, bro. You know, wanna hear something funny?
No.
Okay.
Everything about Min Byung-gu, including his sense of humor, is a little odd. He's the first S-rank hunter to have retired despite being in perfect shape. Actually, he's not just the first, but the only one in the entire world. S-rank hunters are paid very handsomely. I wonder who else would quit just because they didn't feel like being a hunter anymore.
Hyun-ho, are you serious about going?
Yep.
You saw how Eun-suk died.
All the more reason to go. If we don't deal with the ants, everyone in the country will suffer the same fate.
Since when were you so patriotic?
I have to go either way, so I might as well do it for a good reason.
Well, I'm not going. No way in hell. If you came here looking to recruit another hunter, you came to the wrong...
No, I came to say my goodbyes. I may never get another chance to see you.
Hyun-ho, I'm preparing to take the teacher certification exam. I just want a normal life.
You're going to be a teacher?
You probably already know this, but Eugene Construction is forming a guild, and they've been looking for experienced hunters. They offered me the guild master position. Since my retirement, other companies have made me generous offers too. I know I look all daring and brave, but I'm not really fit for a kill or be killed kind of job. That's why I'm getting certified. I'm thinking of teaching Korean history.
Only Korean history?
You know me, man. I love me some historical dramas.
You're such a nutcase.
No, this is just what an ordinary life looks like. I want to read about wars in history books, not fight in one. That's all.
That's right. He's the normal one. Hunters are the nutcases. Think of it. There aren't many hunters who just like fighting magic beasts. I guess a few healers don't, since they're all about stopping injuries. But does that mean awakened beings like us had something violent inside us to begin with? No, no way. Have another glass.
Oh yes, Your Highness. Eun-suk! No, Eun-suk! Let me go!
But, Byung-gu, go. Go. Live.
Eun-suk! Please!
Min Byung-gu, snap out of it! We're retreating! That's an order!
I still feel like I'm there. The worst part isn't that I couldn't save them all. It's that if I really went back to that day, I wouldn't have made a different choice. I always wanted to be a good person. When I gained healing powers, I finally felt like I was. But how we failed Jeju showed me what a monster I really am. Be honest. When you saw the ants coming for your friend, weren't you relieved that you weren't their next meal? That's not true. I tried to save him, every way I could. Hard disagree. I mean, if you had to die in order to save Eun-suk, you wouldn't have done it. Right. That's my point. You're just like everyone else, only you thought you were better. Using the excuses of your mission and your duties to prop you up on your high horse. Stop! Stop it! It's time to stop lying to yourself. That's just how humans are. And you're not an exception. If it would have saved Eun-suk, I would have given my life. And it's time to prove that. Mom, have you eaten?
Oh, I didn't expect you to call at this hour. Of course I ate. Are you doing okay with your studies?
Yeah. I'm gonna pass the teacher certification exam as soon as possible, so that I can spoil you with gifts.
Take your time. You'll end up sick if you don't. I'm happy now. You don't have to push yourself too hard.
Okay. Mom?
Yeah?
I think I need to take a break from studying for a bit.
You're going back, aren't you?
Looks like it. Don't worry too much. You'll just need to wait a little longer.
Okay, be careful. And don't get hurt.
Okay, Mom. I'll be back.
Gina, look how much you've grown.
All of my hard work's paid off. I feel like I'm finally getting something for what I've been through. But I can't shake the fear that I've crossed too many lines to get here. Gino? Gino was making such a fuss, so I rushed right over. But this isn't too bad. Well, these were only goblins, after all. Still, I need to finish this. Mom's coming home from the hospital soon. I wonder if 20 soldiers is enough.
How does this always happen? It doesn't make sense.
Huh?
Stop complaining and put your back into it.
I am! I'm working so hard! Even though I'm hungry and sleepy. And I wasn't complaining. I was just saying that it's kind of strange. Every time we come to Korea, we get caught up in more dungeon breaks. It feels like someone's doing this on
Emma, you should stop watching video essays on conspiracies.
This isn't a conspiracy theory! This is a hypothesis with solid evidence!
Let's hurry. We have a lot to do.
Yeah, you just don't believe a word I'm saying.
Foreign hunters? Why are they... Whatever, I don't care. They seem mostly high-ranking, so we can wrap this up quick. Lead flower technique type 1. Too strong. This is the end. Flash. It's over. Oh. Tearing through. I see it all. An opening. That looks like all of them. Next is across the alley.
Wow! Are all of these your summoned beasts? That's amazing! I've never seen so many! And you were really fast, too! You were so fast that I couldn't see your daggers move. I've never met a summoner as buff as you! Are you sure you're a mage-type hunter? But I mean, if you are, that's really amazing! How do you train? Don't you run out of mana when you summon this many beasts at once? Oh, can I have your phone number? Or your social media handles? Let's raid together again sometime, okay? I want to see more of how you fight.
I'm busy.
Huh? What are you... This guy... He's pretty, thick. I mean, thick isn't strong.
What is she doing?
I'm sorry. She's just a social butterfly.
It's fine.
Do you think we can help you get this sorted out? It doesn't really look like you need our help, but...
I feel like they're just going to get in the way.
Oh! You're going to give me a ride on your shield? Can you chuck me up at the goblins when they show up? Sick! Let's do it!
What is her deal? Fine, as long as you give me space to work.
This is gonna be so much fun! Wanna join our two-person guild? Cool kids only.
Just don't get in my way.
I'm sorry.
An opening!
You can't avoid it! Pride!
That was the last one! All done!
Thank you for your hard work. I hope we didn't get in your way. Ah, come to think of it, we haven't introduced ourselves yet. We're members of the Justitia Guild in France. I'm Elena Renaud, the vice...
I'm Emma Laurent!
I'm Alicia Blanche, the Guildmaster.
Right. Nice meeting you. Bye.
So listen, we were just passing by because we had business near here. But then we saw a goblin rummaging through a trash can and I was like, oh my god, it's a dungeon break! And we were just sort of sorting it out. Come to think of it, that's pretty much how it happened the first time we came to Korea, huh? You don't think it's odd? Someone is totally plotting something.
What's so strange about that?
I'm sorry. You can ignore her.
Okay.
Hey!
I'm heading out. I need to notify the Hunters Association that the situation has been taken care of.
Wait, sir. If you don't mind, could I take a look at your summoned beasts?
My shadow soldiers. Why? Hey, Tina.
Jinwoo, where are you? The hospital said they have something to discuss about Mom's test results.
Okay, I'll be right there. I'm sorry, but I don't have the time. Something just came up.
Ah, then could I get your phone number? It may sound like a strange request.
She's desperate, but I can't tell why. I don't want to get caught up in something messy, but...
Please, I beg you.
Sure, but please, avoid contacting me for personal reasons.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What's wrong? Do you like him?
No, it's nothing like that. You said it yourself. It's strange how a dungeon break occurs every time we visit Korea. And the man we met today? He's not an ordinary hunter.
I knew it! You were thinking the same thing! See, Elena? It's not a conspiracy. Alicia and I thought the same thing.
Alicia? His summons were surrounded by shadowy energy. He might know something about that monster. I have to meet with him again.
Mom, what's the first thing you want to do when you get discharged?
Going home with you two?
I mean, of course we're going home. But what else?
Cooking food for you and your brother.
Oh, Mommy. Then I want to share your food with everyone.
Okay, let's do that.
Mom, the hospital asked for a little more time. They must have a few more things they want to check, but you're going home soon. So maybe the day after tomorrow... An unknown number. I wonder who it is. Hello, this is Alicia Blanche, the Guildmaster of the Justitia Guild. Oh, it's that foreign hunter. She's asking if I can make time for her. I'm free now. What should I do?
What's wrong? Who's got you staring at the screen?
Stop making stuff up and just cut some fruit for Mom.
He didn't say that's not it. My brother finally got a girlfriend. Let's see. Justitia, Alicia Blanche? Is this really from the Alicia Blanche, my guy?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's crazy. She's a really famous French hunter.
You've heard of her?
Yeah, and not in a good way either. That video of her was all over social media.
What video?
Alicia Blanche came out of this gate all shaky and then started screaming. Then suddenly, everything around her froze. I looked up the article and it said there were a ton of casualties. including her younger brother.
Did she lose control of her powers?
Anyway, the country was in shambles for a while after the incident. But now she's running the best guild in France. Just goes to show you never know what life has in store. I can't believe Mr. Single for Life has a celebrity girlfriend. Ow! Mom! Jinwoo's hitting me!
So she's had a rough past. What does that have to do with my shadow soldiers? She didn't seem like she had other motives. Are you available tomorrow? That was quick. Yes, I'm available. Is this really that important? Guess I'll find out soon.
Hey, over here!
Looks like you didn't get lost.
Seriously, I did a double take when I first saw this place. I was like, if he didn't want to see us again, he could have just said so. Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm really glad you came, but why did you ask us to meet here?
I didn't want to waste time.
I mean, again, if you didn't want to meet, you could have just said so.
So you want to make some extra money by clearing dungeons while we observe your summoned beasts. I completely understand. You're very efficient.
Right. And I won't ask about your reasons, so let's get going.
Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Stop complaining and let's head inside.
When did I complain? I didn't complain. I'm just following the Guildmaster's orders.
She really is only interested in the shadow soldiers. I don't think she'll pull anything.
You have a lot of humanoid summons.
Is there any particular one you wanted to see?
No. It's just... I find them kind of interesting.
What do you think?
They're not the same thing.
I agree.
Are they looking for something? Something that resembles the humanoid shadow soldiers? I know it's a little late to ask this now, but what are you looking for?
My apologies. I should have explained first. We needed to be cautious in case this was what we were looking for, but now that it's clear that they're not, I can tell you every...
Wait. Incoming. When did it get here? I never felt its presence.
Remove obstacles.
Obstacles?
Did he understand what it said?
That's no ordinary magic beast. I've never felt anything like it.
Everyone, get back!
Mr. Sung, move back.
You... what? Human... me?
Shield the hunters. Miss Blanche, are you okay? I don't know what's going on.
Mr. Sung! At your feet!
Egress, Iron, get back! But I'll take care of it.
Don't get in my way!
Time for a counterattack. And open it!
It's over.
Red flower technique type 1. Falling clump cross.
Was that the last one?
And...
Mr. Sung!
This place.
Sung Jinwoo! You're back! Oh, I'm so glad.
Save the pleasantries. We've got company.
Oh, seriously? This is already the third wave!
Mr. Sung, can you fight?
Always.
Time for it. It's no use. This is the end. Tearing through. You're an unworthy opponent. You can't avoid. Oh.
Are you hurt anywhere?
We don't have any major injuries. Everyone can walk on their own.
What the hell happened?
That black liquid rose up and enveloped you. You disappeared from sight. It seemed to signal a swarm of magic beasts to attack. We continued to fight until you returned.
God, that was hard. We'd just taken out the second wave of demons, and that's when you appeared.
The mage I couldn't sense said, remove obstacles. And then magic beasts rushed in as if they were waiting for us to be separated. They're connected. I'm the obstacle. Someone tried to separate me from the group. Could you all come here for a moment, please?
What's up?
We need time to assess what's going on here. And I'm sure you're all tired from the endless battles, so we'd all benefit from a rest.
I agree. I can't stay on my feet any longer.
Should we, Alicia?
Yes, let's take a short break.
Hey, what's that weird liquid you've got there?
It heals your body. Pretend it's an energy drink. Take it.
Ugh, it looks so icky.
While you're recovering, I'll explain what I saw. I went through a spatial shift. When I arrived, I was attacked by magic beasts, just like you were. It seems like someone separated us on purpose.
Is that right? So, it's just as we thought, huh?
You're right. It's strange that they haven't launched a counterattack until now, despite the fact that we've been chasing them so persistently.
Counterattack? You seem to know something I don't. Mind explaining?
Yes, I'll explain everything. We're chasing the culprit behind the incidents we call raid breaks. This culprit has been appearing in raids across Europe, and is known for randomly attacking hunters within the dungeons. But we discovered a magic beast in Korea that gives off the same energy. Emma and I took care of it. So far, there has never been a raid break outside of Europe, and the monster didn't look like our culprit, so I thought it might just be a coincidence. But I couldn't set aside my shock that the same energy could be found so far from Europe. So we came back to Korea to do more research.
So you wanted to investigate my shadows because you felt the same energy as the culprit?
Not quite. They just looked similar. The attacker from the raid breaks had a dark energy much like your summoned beasts.
Something that resembles the shadows. So this culprit could be a summoned beast controlled by someone else.
Hey, Jinwoo. You remember that first magic beast? The explodey one.
Yes, I remember.
I was going to tell you all this after the situation was sorted out. But that magic beast had the same energy as the culprit.
So, to sum it up, something related to your enemy has snuck into the dungeon. And is trying to separate our team, probably to eliminate one or both of us.
That's right. Perhaps the magic beast whose body exploded was a subordinate. Or maybe just bait. And I felt the same energy when you reappeared. So, Mr. Sung, if you don't mind, could you help us look into this?
There's something very strange going on. The fact that the culprit resembles a shadow especially. Sure, I'll help.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So she does know how to smile.
Guildmaster, are you okay?
I'm fine. Let's hurry.
Alicia! Mr. Sung, can we take a break? It seems like the Guildmaster has some injuries.
That's fine with me, but wouldn't it be better for her to seek treatment before her condition gets worse?
I'm fine.
Can I ask a question?
As long as it's something I can answer.
Why are you set on doing this yourself? If it's a simple investigation, you could let other hunters handle.
I can't! I need to do this. I'm sorry. I don't often get that worked up. It's a long story, but I hope you'll listen. How did this happen? We dealt with every magic beast on the way in, and the boss wasn't tough. It was only a C-rank dungeon. So where did that monster come from?
Alicia! Get a hold of yourself!
Father!
I'll keep you busy. Run! This monster doesn't belong in a C-rank dungeon! Hurry!
Alicia!
It's Alicia! Did they clear the dungeon?
No, something's not right. Alicia, are you okay? What about Mattis and Father?
We defeated the boss. But a monster shaped like a man appeared. It killed Mattis and the other guild members. Father told me to run.
An S-rank hunter? Attacked by an unidentified person?
Aaron, stay back. He's dangerous. Aaron.
Alicia.
My magic killed him. Why did this happen? If this is a dream, please. Wake up. I'm responsible for a great tragedy. I need to find these answers with my own two hands. To avenge my father and all our guild members. To atone for what I've done. And to finally get the closure I need to be free.
I know how hard it is to cope with your failures. Hell, I've risked my life just to stop being someone who needs others to fix their mistakes. Let's make sure we're rested, and then we'll keep going. Your enemy won't get away.
Okay.
I'm ready. Time to warm up.
Let's roll! Fight strike!
Penetrate.
Tearing through. How are you feeling?
It's nothing to worry about.
If you need to take a break, let me know.
You're going to burn a hole in Mr. Sung's head.
Mind your own business.
Why are you getting mad at me? If you want to be his friend, all you need to do is talk to him. Is that not it? Why is she mad then? I'll never understand her.
Don't get in my way!
Stop!
I'll shred you!
Penetrate.
Oh, it's no use. Defy. Pursue. I'll end this. Target located. It's over.
I won't let you get away.
Wait.
Over there.
I can feel it's different from ordinary magic beasts.
That's strange. It's definitely in the same direction. Doesn't it feel like it's coming from beyond the boss room?
There might be a passage we haven't discovered yet.
Not likely. I set my shadows to check every area of the dungeon. The only place left is the boss room.
But what if Elena's right, and that undiscovered passage is actually in the boss room?
Oh, that's possible. A passage leading beyond the boss room. That would mean it's the same structure as the double dungeon. But what are the odds of one person stumbling across 2 double dungeons in their lifetime? We shouldn't get our hopes up.
This isn't it. I'm sure of it.
Yes, I agree.
So what's left is...
Hey, Jinwoo, how long until the dungeon closes?
I don't know. It should have closed already.
What? Why didn't you say anything?
Because it hasn't shown any signs of closing. Don't look at me. You were the one so focused on investigating the boss that you didn't even notice.
I cannot believe myself.
If we took down a boss, and the dungeon didn't close, there is another possibility.
You don't mean a double dungeon?
That's right.
That's a mean joke. Don't give me that look.
I thought double dungeons were just rumors.
Trust me, they're all too real.
Your sense of humor really needs some... oh my god, you're serious.
Let's see what we've got here.
Okay. The energy is definitely getting closer.
You might be right. The dungeon isn't trying to close.
I knew it. It's a double dungeon. I can't shake the thought that we're being lured in. But even if that's the case, they won't turn back now. Whatever they've been looking for is just ahead. We'll face whatever trap they've set. All right, let's go.
Over here. There's no one here.
The whole place is filled with that energy, so I haven't got a clue where this bad boy's hiding.
Maybe it's behind a pillar?
It's coming. Finally.
Mr. Sung, don't get in my way!
Not yet. Let it give us an opening.
See, it's no use. This is the end. Bye. I'll end this. Then open it. Soon. You can't avoid. Oh. Target located. Time for a count. It's no use. Divide. I need a break. Divide. This is the end. An opening.
Let's go!
Let's try.
Mr. Sung!
As expected, a failed experiment can only do so much. It was nice to observe up close, but he still has a long way to go. And little time left.
No! No!
That figure that appeared. I'm sure they're the one who lured us into the double dungeon. Who the hell was that?
Mr. Sung,
Yes. What is it?
this enemy with the shadow energy, it knew you. Please, be honest with us. Do you know something about them?
No, I don't know anything. I never saw anything like that before today. But the phrase, failed experiment, really bothers me.
Failed experiment? What experiment do you think it means?
I'm not completely sure. But one thing I am sure of is, It wasn't a magic beast. It must be something similar, but it might be stronger.
Have we failed again?
Don't be so sad. We still got plenty out of this trip.
Why is she looking at me?
Sung Jinwoo, this is my business card. If you find any new information, you have to let me know, okay?
Does it seem like I owe you a favor?
Hey, we're friends. Don't be so rude. I'm so hungry. Plus, I really worked up an appetite running around like that. Hey, Jinwoo, got plans for tonight?
Yes.
Your face is giving you away, you liar. Meeting up like this was fate. How about we celebrate by grabbing a bite to eat?
No thanks.
Hey, don't be like that. Please. Pretty please with a cherry on top.
I'm busy.
Let's go, let's go. What Korean food is the tastiest?
I haven't had that much energy since I was a kid.
I'm sorry. Emma's often in her own little world.
Miss Blanche, are you joining us?
Yes, I'm coming. I guess we really did gain something today.
Ha! 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 Ha!